Fair warning, I sound a little weird. My nose is stuffy, and I've been coughing. Um, but let's talk Gorilla Tag. Gorilla Tag, infamous game, the one that I'm in right now. Tons of people play, but there's so much hate happening to Gorilla Tag, and I want it to stop. But first, let me explain why I think the only reason people should hate on Gorilla Tag. So, one of the reasons is most of the time when you go into a lobby, you're gonna find yourself a moderator or someone using a soundboard, someone climbing on walls. That's like kind of impossible. Wall running at insane speed, running whatever. Moderators and people who use soundboards. Immediate like I don't want to be in that server. I want to talk to people, and whenever everyone's focused on that one person, you don't get to talk to anyone. And that's what this game is all about. The people on leaderboard making good conversations, having fun. You can't have fun when there's a ton of people focused on one person and nobody actually having a conversation. And like that just sucks. That's horrible. And but I'm gonna tell you what I would do if I saw a moderator. Um, you're gonna call someone's gonna call me mean for this. I want to report them, and if they're like spamming a not nice word, not nice word, report them immediately. That's what buttons up there are for. But if it's just friendly fire and like they stop after a while, don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't report anyone for no reason. But if they're doing it over and over again, maybe not saying a nice word, report them. Report them, please. That's what buttons up there. Oh, that's what buttons up there are for. So, yeah, that's a message I want to get out. And let's talk about why people aren't exactly playing it anymore. Well, a main reason is toxicity. There's so many people that are just toxic for no reason, and it's ruining all the time. As I said just a minute ago, I want to have good conversation with people. I want to talk about the game. I want to have fun. Maybe play some other games. I don't know. I want to have a good conversation with people, and when there's someone yelling horrible words, slurs, horrible sentences in general, you can't do that because they're being so loud and obnoxious that everyone is focused on them because they won't shut their mouth. And I know that's not nice, but like, dude, I'm trying to have a conversation with someone, and when there's someone yelling in the background, slurs, horrible sentences, you can't do that. That's why we have the mute button. Problem solver, kind of. When it comes to that, problem solver. But if they're all in your face and everything, switch lobbies. Please just switch lobbies. Trying to handle it on your own with nobody's help, I feel like that's not gonna do anything because they're just yelling, probably interrupting you, most likely. And that sucks. That really, really sucks. So, yeah, that's what the mute button is for. But, I just wanted to get the message out. I don't know if anyone else has done this, because I've seen a lot of controversy with, Gorilla Tag lately. I'm not copying anyone. This is coming from my heart. Oh, my heart. And I just wanted to get that out. But yeah. I hope you guys have a good time. Someone's saying slurs, being not nice. I guess report them and mute them. And if they continue to do that, like being horrible, even after you mute them, getting in your face and stuff, switch lobbies. And reporting, it makes a difference. People say reporting doesn't do anything, da 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 da, they don't look. But if you report someone, it might not be worthless. Your report could be the reason that a horrible person gets put out of this game. And that's a real impact. And I think that's a good impact. Getting the horrible people out the way, it just makes it so much better. And like, so yeah, please actually listen to this. I hope you guys actually have a good time in Gorilla Tag. Well, yeah. Have a good day, everyone.